Hey besties, how's everyone going? It's your girl Emma Jean. Massive welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I hope that wherever you are having or have had a great day. Today we're getting into my financial goals for 2026 and the practical, sustainable steps I'm taking to reach them. Think of this as us sitting down together, getting honest about money, and keeping each other accountable in a gentle, judgment-free way. So first up, let's talk about my goals for 2026. What I'm focusing on, what I'm saving for, and what I want to achieve financially this year. Goal 1, bills buffer. My first goal is to build a $1,000 bills buffer so that I have a cushion for those surprise expenses that always pop up at the most unexpected time, like a power bill right before Christmas. It happens. It happened to me this year. It will happen again next year, I am sure. Goal 2 is a $1,000 emergency fund. I want to save $1,000 for my emergency fund, and I'm going to keep this one simple, just transferring a little money into my emergency savings pot each week and checking in at the end of the month to see how much I've actually managed to save. Goal 3, paying down debt. Debt is another big focus for me this year. And I'm really lucky because none of my debts are actually gathering interest. Yay. Which means I have space to chip away at them slowly without too much pressure. This year, I will be paying $100 directly to my most annoying debt every fortnight, and another $200 will go into a savings challenge, more on that later, which means that there is a total of $300 going towards my overall debt. I was thinking that as I save up enough to pay each of the smaller debts off, I'll just pay it, but we'll see how that goes. Likely I'll just complete the challenge and pay them all at once. Next is Christmas 2026. For Christmas 2026, I want a fully funded, stress-free December. I'll be saving throughout the year so that I can start shopping early, especially during Big W's toy sale in July, and actually enjoy the season instead of scrambling. And finally, school 2027. I am planning ahead for 2027 school year because I have a child that will start high school next year and they are going to need a laptop. There are high school fees. He's going to need uniforms. The whole lot. It's a lot just for a child to go to high school. I already had 2 in high school and 1 who hasn't graduated but is not going to high school. Anyways, I want to be prepared for those higher expenses without panicking at the last second because I didn't save money. Like, I want it covered for all of them because I've got 3 in primary school as well. So, you know, I want all of that covered. Now let's talk about how I'm actually going to make all of this happen because goals are great, but systems are what keep us going. Firstly, I want to say that everything I will be using this year is from Caro Cash and Budget with Ira. Their links are in the description. First up is my rollover binder. Any leftover notes from spending, fuel, or groceries will go straight into the envelope for the appropriate month. These beautiful envelopes are from Caro Cash. Sorry about the glare. But as you can see, there is one for every single month. And I am excited to actually complete this one and see how much I actually save. And the coins will be going into a cash in, which I haven't bought just yet. That's on my list of things to grab tomorrow before the new year starts. And then on the 31st of December of each year, we'll count all the notes together, and all of the money that is in this rollover binder will go towards school fees. It has a purpose. And any coins will be added towards emergency savings once that tin is full. I plan on getting the biggest tin I can find. So once that tin is full, it'll go towards emergency savings. Next up are my savings challenges. So all of these envelopes are actually from Budget with Ira, but the challenges themselves are from Caro Cash. This folder is also from Budget with Ira, but it's no longer on his shop. So build a buffer. It is my Caro Cash's $1,000 buffer challenge. I'm going to put $40 a fortnight towards it. So we'll start with these ones and work our way out so that I can complete the challenge. And that will be for my bills buffer. And then there's the summer challenges. In January, I'll be starting here on the little watermelon. And then I will do December. I've decided to do it this way because it is a summer challenge, and it does start on the 1st of December and finish on the 28th of February. But the seasonal challenges, because there is summer, autumn, winter, and spring, they will all go towards Christmas. That way, when I complete the summer challenge and the autumn challenge, I will have $600 to put towards the Big W lay-by. Massive chunk paid off. And then there's the winter and spring challenge, for less than $300 because these ones will be in December. For that one, it's $300 for that one. Spring challenges will be also put towards Christmas expenses. So I think groceries, gifts for other people who were forgotten, that sort of thing. Then is my quarterly savings challenges. These ones will be used for school as well. So in the first week, my first week, pay week of January, I will be completing week 1 and week 2, because although technically week 1 starts on the 29th of December, my first pay week isn't until the 6th of January. So I will be covering both of those for the first week, and then I'll do one a week maybe 2 a week. If I get like, say week 3 is $25, so I might week 3 is $5, so I might do 30 and hit those 2 out. And then week 7's $10, so I'll do 35 and hit that one out. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But there's like 4 of those challenges, and then this little envelope will hold money for the first day of summer, last day of summer. Each time I need to put that money aside, it'll just go into this little envelope so that we can stuff it on the day, which is very exciting. And then there's the big one, 200 envelope challenge by Budget with Ira. I was literally the inspiration for this because I wanted to save $20,000 at the time, and this was what he created. So I love it, and yes, I did buy it. I'm super excited about this one. But yeah, this is where the $200 a fortnight will go. So the highest envelope number is 200, with the smallest being 100. But I will be putting 200 into this challenge every single fortnight. And I will be putting the cash for this into this stunning challenge box by Caro Cash. So my long-term goal for this challenge is to actually complete it like 5 or 6 times, because I want to fully fund 12 months worth of expenses. I want to fully fund car fund for repairs, maintenance, things like that. I want to pay off my debt. I want to build a school fund so that if the kids have an excursion, I can just go in and pay it and it's done, because child number 5 goes into grade 4 next year, but the year after he'll be in grade 5, which means he'll be able to do an excursion because my grade 5er did an excursion this year, and he'll be in grade 6 next year. Anyways, I want to be able to pay for excursions and school fees, etc. eventually, hopefully. And I also want to start funding a wedding fund. Like, that's probably not going to be used for a wedding fund. I'll probably use it for other things like an emergency. And either way, I want that money there. One thing I do want to change this year is how I think about money month to month. January isn't about fully funding all of these things. It's about starting the process and just activating all of the systems and starting small, with this year's focus being mostly around consistency and not aggressively saving. So yes, $200 is going into this challenge every fortnight, but that's $5,200 ish. But this is only $1,000, and these savings challenges here are like $300 each. So, small things over big things. And with that, that's the end of this video. As the budgeting butterfly always says, save $1, save $2, save $5, save $10, stuff within your budget. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, besties.